but I actually came out of hibernation just because there's a lot of news coming out of Savage Strike and of recent memory for what's going on in the rest of the game, such as legendary decks and all of that. So we got this card. This card is what I decided to review coming back into this whole YouTube thing, and this is a Psychic Wheelder. Gouki's, Phantom Knights, Burning Abyss, eat your heart out, because this card is for you. You can now play this card with the Tele and other cards in your deck, and you can play Nat Beast and Gouki's, which is really interesting. So this card is called Psycho Wheelder, or Psychic Wheelder. It's a level 3 Earth Psychic Tuner effect monster with 600 attack and 0 defense, but that is largely irrelevant. It has 2 effects, and both effects are pretty good, and they're not once per turn. So let's just go right into it. If you control one level 3 monster except Psychic Wheelder, you can special summon this card in defense position from your hand. You can only special summon a card with this name once per turn. Actually, no, I'm sorry, this card is once per turn. This card is actually really dumb, because all you got to do is just you can normal summon Twist Cobra, and it's not even that bad anymore. You normal summon, then you get to special summon this card, or you special summon Junk Forward, then you get to special summon this card, and then you get to go into whatever rank 3 that you're playing at that time. If you're still playing the Junk Forward and Gouki's, because it is decent link fodder, Headbat has an actual decent purpose now, other than just being another Gouki name, because you can go Junk Forward, this card, summon or special summon Headbat from your hand by revealing it, or by special summoning it from your hand with Suprex's effect, and then you can go into Naturia Beast after you make your assault. It's actually quite insane that what this card was possibly capable of, and to be perfectly honest, it might actually be a little too good. But there's also a second effect here that we can jump into. So if this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can target one monster who on the field who's with less attack than the synchro monster for which this card was used as synchro material, destroy it. And if you do this card, you can only use this effect once per turn. This is really good, because not only do you get a little bit of a decent card in Naturia Beast or whatever synchro monster that you're intending on summoning with this card, you get a bit of removal on top of it. Granted, it has to be the same level, or it has to be an attack less than the monster that you summoned with it, but that's generally fine. 2200, less than 2200 is a lot of cards. There's a lot of monsters in that, and it's really good for that. And you don't have to activate this effect if you're playing against a deck that doesn't really that heavily relies on you destroying your cards, or your opponent just having their cards being sent to the graveyard. So, but this card really is just for the level 3 synergy. I'm not sure how you would play this with the emergency teleport. I mean, you could theoretically, yes, but is it really good enough? If you can even just like play this card and then cheat it out with the emergency teleport, cheat out another version, and then make a different link monster or something like that. But it's definitely really cool. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and tell me what you guys want to see in the future. I will see you guys in the next video. This has been Just on the Lines, signing out.